The reason why the sun and all the planets look round is because you can only fathom what your eyes can see. Everyone thinks everything is round, but really that's all that you can see. When looking through a telescope with high magnification, this is what stars look like. Even the NASA lies, they still show the same. Alright, now let's look back at the eye. We'll just start it off in layers. If you look at it sideways, this is everything. Sclera. Latin origin, meaning hard or to dry up or parch. Okay, and this is going to be the hard soil, the hard earth, the flat ground. Okay, look back at the eye. Right, you see? It's going to be the hard. Okay, then next we have the iris. Okay, you see how it's the color, right? Now if we look here, iris is, okay, it's either iris eye plant or a rainbow. Rainbow what? Is a barrier over us of color, which is as you go back to the eye. And you can also remember to bend, turn, and twist whenever I get to the Fibonacci spiral. Right, y'all remember the rainbow, right? Which is the dome over us, all right? Now, let's look here at the cornea next, okay? The cornea. Yep, you guessed it. It's the firm, transparent anterior part, okay? Or the horny web, or sheath, a sheath, you guys, okay? The head. Okay, and I said before, get into the Fibonacci spiral now. This is it, but this is the point, right? This is what the twist and turn, okay? This is what you see. Okay, now I'm sure y'all know conch shells, right? Same Fibonacci spiral with horns, okay? This is the very basic element, the very base root, and the very first synthesis of creation. I'm sure you know fallen angels and how they fell onto earth, and what do fallen angels usually have? The devil, which is what? A horned beast. Now, if you know Narmer's palette, which is Egyptian, one of the first tablets discovered, here depicts creation, okay? Bull, synthesizing human, all creation, DNA pattern, okay, with two beasts, horns on the end, horns of all creation. You see? A cornucopia, all right? Remember, we're on a cornea, consisting of plenty of a goat's horn, overflowing with flowers, fruit, and corn. Okay, doesn't that sound like earth? Let's not go too far off. Now let's get back to the pupil, all right? Right here, the black hole, right? The U. Of course, people know it means disciple, okay? But now let's get past to that, okay? Because pupillary, all right? But also the center of the eye, but also little boy, little girl, okay? Now, what would that sense? I'm saying boy and girl as in all creation, right? The eye of creation. Now, also, if you scroll down, it's also core is one of the etymology history that pupil comes from, all right? And in Greek mythology, this is also called Persephone, Hades' wife, the horned beast wife. And this also means to grow. Y'all remember Persephone, okay? The eye region was also called from the tiny image one sees of oneself. Persephone, your person. Again, let's not deviate too much, right? Next, we have the lens. Okay, you see that? Now, you saw how it was underneath, correct? Well, of course, they tried to cover and conceal and save that. And see again underneath, put it sideways. This is us, all right? The dome. They want to hide underneath, right? Which they try to tell you is this big molten ball of lava. You believe that? All right, now back to the Fibonacci spiral. You see, it's the code for the flower and seed of life. You see the tree of life. You see the tree of life. The tree of life. You are the tree of life. Okay, I hope you're still with me. As above, so below. Just zoom into what you can see. The tree of life. Now, you see, this is what they want you to believe, that there's something round here. but this is the true diagram for the magnetic field, all right? Again, as above, so below. That just means you can simply zoom in on an atom and it looks like you're zooming out on the universe. Now keep this in mind. Remember what I just showed you, right? They want you to think that somehow a sphere can mimic what a flat object creates. Okay, you remember that? The torus field? It's simply the North and South Pole. Okay, you flip that upside down and now you have our Earth, the North and South Pole. Now I don't know for sure what is 100% true, but I know what makes sense, and what they tell us don't make sense. Now you remember what an eye looks like, okay? Just keep this in mind. Now this is a real eye, and the eye is important because you can close your eyes and you will not be able to perceive. When you open your eyes, this is your reality, right? What seems real. You zoom back out, this is our magnetic field, right? The resonance, north and south. Magnets, north and south. This is just how it works on a flat plane. Your eyes are truly just a flat barrier with a firmament over. Now, do you remember that shape? Right here in the center? The exact same shape of the Fibonacci spiral. The exact same shape of the Fibonacci spiral. You see, the Earth functions on code of sequences, right? Mathematically, 1 + 1 = 2 because it has to. Okay, Fibonacci spiral is found within our own body structures, DNA, as well as the universe. Okay, it's the basis of all life. As above, so below. Here's a galaxy. The reason why this matters is because if you still question, then you will have a shaky spine, and the spine should be straight and firm because there's only one righteous way to achieve enlightenment, which is truly just understanding the light inside of you, enlightenment. Here is the Fibonacci spiral in action. Here is it in action. Now, the reason this matters is because just like us and every single thing living, it has a beginning and end, and we need to evolve. So, if you have questions, just ask.